Now that Disney's latest live-action remake of one of its animated classics is here, fans are digging into every frame of Mulan to find all the amazing Easter eggs. But while some of them are obvious, like the lucky soldier named Cricket, the discussion among the troops about what girl is worth fighting for, and the cameo by original Mulan voice actress Ming-Na Wen, others are a bit more subtle. Here's a look at some Easter eggs you missed in the live-action Mulan. In the animated Mulan, a falcon is a spy and scout for the villain Shan-Yu, who leads the Han army to attack the Emperor. The bird is a prominent accomplice, even beginning the whole film by signaling the attack against the Emperor's troops. The live-action version gives villain Böri Khan a similar aerial accomplice on a hawk, which provides reconnaissance and perches nearby as he organizes his troops. The animated bird didn't speak to Shan-Yu, but the live-action version communicates well, after transforming back into her human form. Veteran Chinese actor Li Gong plays a sorceress who, like this version of Mulan, is strong with the power of qi, described in the film as, quote, boundless energy for life itself. The makeup, props, and costume design keep the bird motif throughout. From her talon like throwing stars to her headdress and flowing like sleeves that almost look like wings, all a callback to the original film's animated avian. In the animated film, Mulan's family guardian is a great stone dragon, which the ancestors urge Mushu to awaken to protect the young woman once she leaves for the battlefield disguised as a man. While trying to rouse the beast to transform from a statue, Mushu inadvertently breaks off the statue's ear, then shatters it. Out of guilt and self-preservation, the little dragon sets off to assist Mulan instead. In the live-action film, Mulan's family emissary is the Phoenix, and early on, Mulan accidentally breaks their Phoenix statue just like Mushu. Her father finds her outside after dark trying to fix it and delivers a lesson about the power of rebirth. Considering how Mulan sees a colorful stand-in for Mushu at several key points later in the movie, the Phoenix clearly doesn't hold a grudge. The name Mulan means wood orchid, and this film, like the animated version, uses floral imagery to refer to the main character. Notably, in both versions, when Mulan goes to meet the local matchmaker, she has a comb with a jeweled flower in her hair. Then, when Mulan decides to join the army in her father's place, she leaves the comb on her parents' nightstand in both films to say goodbye. The live-action film has additional references too. As Mulan's mother and sister help her dress for the meeting with the matchmaker, the soundtrack plays the melody of the animated film song Honor to Us All, whose lyrics refer to Mulan as being like a lotus blossom, soft and pale. Plus, Mulan's makeup is more elaborate here than in the animated version, with a lotus blossom adorning her forehead. Later, as Mulan secretly bathes away from the troop garrison, the camera focuses on the blossoms of a nearby tree, calling back to a very special father-daughter moment in the animated film when Mulan's father points out a tree blossom that hasn't opened.
But look, this one's late. But I'll bet that when it blooms, it will be the most beautiful of all.
The theme of the animated Mulan, depicted through the standout soundtrack song Reflection, is being true to yourself. As the lyrics say, "When will my reflection show who I am inside?" As she sings, Mulan wanders into the temple where her family prays to her ancestors, seeing her reflection in the memorial stones there. She later looks at her reflection in her father's sword, then uses the sword to slice off her long hair before she joins the army. The live-action Mulan doesn't cut off her hair before wearing her disguise, but she does look at her reflection in the sword at a few key moments. Etched on the sword are figures for loyal, brave, and true, three virtues representing her family's honor, and qualities Mulan aspires to exemplify. Whenever she looks at her reflection in the sword, the audience knows she's wondering if she's reflecting these virtues.
I will bring honor to us all.
During the climax of the animated version, Mulan saves the Emperor by helping her colleagues spirit him to safety. She then faces off against Shan-Yu on a rooftop. As he lunges at her with his sword, she disarms him, catching the blade in a hand fan and then pointing it back at him. A bit of visual irony about outwitting him with her feminine wiles. The live-action Mulan also battles the villain during the climax of the movie, of course, and in a fun visual callback to the original, she also races across the rooftops. And, well, we can't say much more without spoiling the ending, but at one point they even end up facing off on top of a giant wooden beam, just like in the original. You might even say that with all these fun Easter eggs, the new Mulan is a loyal and true reflection of the original. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.